Hello everyone, this is a quick video on Ratched and Clank Rift Apart, and this is a video that is going to show you how to get rid or to overcome a bug that happens on the planet Blizar Prime, it's called, when you are supposed to override the lockdown at this console over here. Now, if you have this bug appear, you are basically completely locked. You cannot proceed into the game. You cannot go back to your ship and load a different level. Um, you are basically required, forced to restart the game. If you want to see only the fix, skip at the time I put in the description. In the meantime, I'm going to quickly show you what the bug is, what it entails, what happens when the game is bugged, and what happens when instead you fix it, and how you know that everything is going to work correctly. So first of all, what happens? Basically, we have to override the lockdown from this console here, but even if we interact with the console, basically nothing happens. We stay there for a while. The character is going to give us a voice line, but then out here there's going to be basically nobody. We are expected to meet a bunch of enemies, especially in this platform over here. Here we are expected to meet a bunch of goons, I think they're called in the game, a bunch of enemies. We have to defeat them, and then we are supposed to get on a platform over here, which then will take us there. Now, the game is bugged and there is no way for us to reach that platform or to get back to the ship, it appears. If we try and manually, force the game and go to the platform, first of all, I'm not even sure that it is possible to reach it by jumping, but the game kills us before we manage to reach that point. So why not go back to the ship and load a different level? The ship is right here actually, and we are here, so we should be supposed to, right? We should be able to go back to the ship. Unfortunately, this isn't the case because well, the only path we can take is here. We can go back here using the magnet boots. If we manage to, you can see the game doesn't even want me to go there because it's even hard to actually get the jump to happen. Let's see, it's not happening. There we go. Now we jump here, but as you will see in a minute, this doesn't bring us back to the ship. Why? Well, because here is the crystal, the Blizon we break to enter this dimension. Only in this other dimension that we are in, there is not a crystal to go back to the ship. If we could, this path would be open and we could get to the ship. Now, that's a problem, right? If we look over there, the ship isn't even loaded. So even if we managed to go back there, no, actually the ship is actually loaded. So maybe this could be a second way to overcome this bug if I ever look into it, but I found another way which works. And right now this magnetic platform is bothering me, is stopping me from, yeah. Anyway, the game doesn't want me to go there, and it brings me over here again. So that's a bust. I think I tried it a bunch of times. The only way I managed to fix the bug, which basically requires us to reach this place here, hit the Blizon, and then go back to the ship, is to basically do a little bit of going outside of the bounds. out of bounds basically. So what you want to do is you go here into this room with the Blizon, this room here, alright? You look on the right where you find this railing, and I want you to jump on that rock over there. Alright? Now, there is an invisible wall here, as you can see. So what you have to do is you go down there for a bit, and then you will be able to go back up, like this. Not like this. I'm going to... If it doesn't take me too many tries, I won't cut, but basically you have to do... So you go down a bit. There we go. Okay. It was really random, so let's try and show it again. Let's kill ourselves first. And let's try and show it again for good. Okay, so trying again. You jump on this rock. You have to overcome this invisible wall, and it's very random. You have to basically keep running in this direction while you let yourself fall, and you have to jump at the right time. There we are. This is where you're supposed to go, and now you can go back up. And actually, instead of going back up, you will go over here. Okay. And as you can see, right there, hold on, there's the Blizon we have to hit. Hitting that will spawn the ship right there, because we are changing dimension. So we just have to out of bounds our way towards that crystal. Once we are here, and as you can see, we really are not meant to be here. Our feet are hitting the ground. We are not supposed to be here, which is good, because it means that the barriers that stop us are going to be, less refined. You just saw I jumped here, hold on, jumped here, wall jump, hold on, and now we are up here. We are basically 90% down. Now what we have to do, and this is I think the hardest part, we have to reach max speed with the overboots, launch ourselves, but again, here there's an invisible wall. I don't know if you can see it by shooting at it. I never tried. You don't see it, but I'm gonna show you. If we jump here, there's an invisible wall right here, and it extends for a bit, and of course it's impossible to see with the naked eye, so we have to try a bunch of times. The good news is that you get respawned right here every time, so we can try again and again. And what we need to do is we need to jump, do a semicircle, and reach that place, that landing over there. But we have to reach the max speed with the overboots. Now, how we do it is up to you. It's maybe easier if you go against the wall and start accelerating like this. Now we have max speed. The problem is now launching ourselves into the void. We almost made it, but it wasn't a good jump. And you have to keep trying until you get it right. Another thing you can do is take a bit off. Start right here and run normally. I don't know if it's enough, but you can also try that. I assure you it's possible, and I will record my successful attempt. Really making us work to solve this bug. Anyway, alright, we're cooking. Okay, go back here, 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 and we are back on top. Now, I liked this attempt, the last attempt I made, so let's try this. Okay. And there we go. We made it. Now, we are basically at the start of the level. We weren't supposed to come back here, but if we hit the Blizar, now we can finally load our ship, go back inside, load basically any planet. Alright, go back inside. Blizar Prime. No, we are back in Blizar Prime. That path is still blocked. We hit the Blizar. This is where we were outside of here while we were doing the glitch. We hit this, and now this shortcut plays while I'm betting at first it didn't play. If this shortcut plays, the bug doesn't happen. If you don't see this shortcut, you are basically screwed. So we skip the cinematic. And now we have actually enemies, which before there were not. So we can quickly make our way. Are you gonna make me? There we go.
So how are we gonna get the phase courts?
We should speak to a miner or engineer in the intact dimension.
This is the room. Now we notice that the door is actually locked. It doesn't open for us, which is good. This means that
Perhaps we can reset the lock.
we can reset the lock, as Clank says. And finally, we have unbugged our game and we don't have to lose progress. Now, as you can see here, fuck, barriers. As you can see here,
Destroyed the bridge.
Guess we're going the long way around.
let's see, we should have enemies.
Hot points are kinda cute.
There they are,
Trying to gnaw your ankles.
Which is never.
and more enemies here. Now we can progress with the story.
Who cares? Grab the wombat!
More goons for less.
Fuck off.
Most elite division.
Worst rhino ever, by the way. Worst rhino ever. Alright. Still alive? Of course you are.
Room goons might be elite, but
And
not
now,
as elite as us.
the platform spawned, and we can finally progress the level.
Hands and feet inside, and avoid the insta-death lava bubbling all around you.
That's it. Have a nice day.